everyone. Working on good old tags. So it'll take a minute. Today is another bonus stream. I'll go for a couple hours. Unlock, very least I want to do is unlock flying in all of the Heavensport areas. We've already done 3, so that's shouldn't be too many left. And then we'll see where the road takes me, honestly. Whoa. Almost done here. Welcome. I'm working on sending out some links and then we'll get started here shortly. Not too much going on yet, but I was saying just a moment ago I'm going to unlock flying, and that's our main goal today. Just in my bonus stream, my regular streams are Tuesdays and Thursdays, same time until about 5:30, so going for about 5 hours. Yeah. Always be sure to tune in then. Of course, let me know if you play the game. So I've met many friends that we all play together. Let's do one more link share. Alrighty. Yeah, good to go now. So we have unlocked flying in Forelands, and pretty sure we did it in Turning Mist too. So we need Azaslaw and Sea of Clouds, I think, are the only 2 I'm missing. We recently held a ceremony to honor the passing of Sir Chodelbane, 3rd House of House Haleonart. But I was surprised to see none of the Rose Knights from the Camp Cloudtop in attendance. Now that, not that they should abandon the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expected to see Ventremont or perhaps Lady Linianette in attendance. I'm sure she has her reasons for not attending, but Ventremont is a dear friend of mine, and I know how he cared for Sir Chodelbane. Uh, they worked closely together for many years, down to the very end. Which is why I want you to present this to him, the battle standard raised during this ceremony. I am certain he would have attended if he could, and at the very least, I should think he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. Sure, dude. Sure. I don't know what that is, so we're gonna leave that be for now. So then we want to go Sea of Clouds first, I guess. Hello, sir. Good day to you, adventurer. What can I do for you? Here's a battle standard, sir. From your friend who died, apparently. The battle standard of the Steel Vigil. Charred by flame, just as I remember, though there is much I wish I could not remember from that day. In the wake of the calamity, we were all but defenseless, and Svara and Zavat saw fit to give us no quarter. I should hope to never again see a battle so bloody. He laid down his life for our nation, for the few of us who escaped with our lives, a true leader to the bitter end, and I will always treasure the years spent under him, but I am not worthy of a memento such as this. Though she may be reluctant to accept it, Lady Lanionette should be the one to have this. I realize she has her own way to deal with grief, and I suspect that's why she did not attend the ceremony, but now, all my many years serving House Helionart, they have never been the sort to simply let go of family. Please, friend, take the battle standard to her. Okay. Just fetch quests. How do I get down from here? I always forget this. This place sucks without flying. Jump this way. Nice. Who is online? I didn't check. Nico and oh, Nanami is online. In another world, but nice. Hello there, Saloon. Is there something you need? The battle standard from the Steel Vigil. You are too kind. This is a most unexpected gift. Chodlebane was a good man, always ready to put his men's needs before his own. They were a family, and they mourned his loss like a family, though I wish they had not followed Francel's example. He insisted on a post in central Corinthus, hoping to avenge him someday, and Chodlebane, I don't know how to say this man's name. His men were quick to follow suit. But I refuse to dwell on the past, grieving at gatherings year after year. It is not what he would have wanted. Nay, he would have had me live my own life and fulfill my own dreams. His passing was a great loss to our house, but such hardships are not unfamiliar to us. Times are hard, but we will move forward, and in time, Ishgard will become the great nation he believed it could be, free of war. Alrighty. You have, probably, yep. Excuse me, Saloon, a moment of your time if I may. I recently received a special request for assistance with zoological research, but I am at a loss as to how to fulfill it. Are you familiar with Gaelic cats? They bear a striking resemblance to kittens, but with wings. An acquaintance of mine is writing an article on their physiology. It requires a sample of their wings for her work. Their sweet appearance belies a rather nasty temperament. And if it were gee, I can't read. Okay. The way you talk, lady, sometimes mixes up my words. If it were simply a matter of slaying them, I would handle it myself. The problem, however, is that taking a proper sample requires a delicate touch, a certain finesse that is beyond the capabilities of my men and myself. Because they are so fragile, you may not obtain a proper sample from the first you fell, but I have no doubt a man of your talents can procure a wing of immaculate quality. I realize this is a rather personal request, but I would be forever in your debt. Okay. Sure. I don't even need to go far. I think I failed. How do you want me to go about this exactly? I don't have any capture items. You just want me to hope for the best, I guess. Continue my search. Okay, yeah, it just says good luck. Okay, yeah, sure. I feel like she totally could have done that, but alright. How fares your search? I realize obtaining an undamaged gator cat wing is no easy feat. My, what an extraordinary find! I am pleased to see your persistence has paid off. With this, she can resume her work on Cloudkin. Oh, how wonderful! How forgetful! Jesus. Okay. Is that how reading is gonna be today? I used up all my reading skills yesterday. How forgetful of me not to mention it sooner. This sample is meant for Atelion, a renowned naturalist. She's hard at work on a new article for New Eurasian Geographic. Eorzean Geographic, and requested a sample to be delivered with the utmost haste. You can be sure she will hear it was the incomparable Saloon Alsing, who made possible her latest work on completion. Okay. So then, oh my gosh. Okay, Zundu. There's a lot of them up here. Sorry, I got a notification. Okay. Yep. Gunner Valley cannot escape unending thunderstorm of buzzing bugs and desires sleep more than rain during summer drought. Gunner Valley has idea to soothe bugs droning, but delirious from exhaustion, Netherling goes in Gunner Valley's stead. To east lies Gurgle Grass, which devours bugs as Vanu hatchlings feast on Wamora Campa meat. Netherling brings Ganu Valley 3, and storm and ears receives to dull drizzle. Okay. It's me to kill something. Or, no, just get grass. Yes. How about you? Netherling's coming in is fortuitous as late season rains. Ganu Vanu and Gunavanu's family faces desperate times. His brother verges on failing Zundu's rite of passage again. All Vanu in Okezundu must undergo rite of passage for respect of others in tribe, otherwise no better than nestling. Brother fails trials 7 times. Must try for the 8th time soon. 8 times! No Vanu ever fails trial 8 times. If brother fails again, gales of laughter from others in tribe shame family until day, sun, and sky no longer burns. Gunavanu sees Netherling help others like wind, which brings seeds to bloom, and Gunavanu would ask for his help as well. Rite of passage rules very strict, but Gunavanu has plan. Rules forbid aid from other members of tribe, but say nothing of Netherlings. Help my brother and quell impending storm of derision our family faces. Brother's name is Gunuvanu, and he roos. Gunuvanu knows not where. Brother's temperament changes faster than breeze in autumn. Ask other Vanu and seek him out, or Gunuvanu stays nestling forever. Jesus. Okay. That was a lot of words. How's it I can read their random weird speech better than normal people? Netherling finds Gunuvanu easily. Look under every tree in village. Gunuvanu follows shade as Sunset follows rise, say to Gunu Vanu, wake up, and Netherling come to know true meaning of panic. Gunu Vanu never where he should be while other Vanu work. Gunu Vanu soars like Griffin in his dreams. Konu Vanu, not seen him since sunrise. Okay. Netherling seeks out Gunu Vanu. He is skilled at two things, finding shade for napping and running away when Chief gives work. Newborn hatchling works harder than him. Fantastic, thanks. Is this on... I don't know if this is a tribe acceptance or a... Oh, there's two. You and Ethan Current? No, but I think that's a dungeon. The great Netherling warrior who chased the clouds from our lands returns. Like gentle zephyr wing, Sinu has plea and hopes Netherling lends an ear. Zundu takes shelter from the Vundu storm by virtue of peace offerings and respect commanded by Zundu chief. Now, though the rains threaten to fall again, the symbol of Chief's power is the great mask he wears, a mask that grows old and worn. A chief who wears shabby mask is a chief who commands as much respect as a summer's day drizzle. Tribal mask is made from the scale of Wakayon, a giant Sanuwa who nests on Neverreap, where the Vanu Vanu are forbidden to go. The wicked Vundu seek to hoard power and influence for themselves. They seize control of Neverreap and forbid poor Vundu from entry. But they cannot keep out the great Netherling who tamed the white. Go to Neverreap Netherling and snatch the scale of the Wakayon from the Vundu's evil clutches. Tonu Vanu will be your guide. He waits you outside the village. Pray go swiftly, Netherling, and chase away the coming storm. Okay, so that is a dungeon, and then that's a tribal, so we're gonna ignore that for now. Because I don't have time to do daily tribal quests. Plus, I don't really think you get much out of it, so I'm not too worried. At least much in the way that I would need it. Okay. I have to yell at him to wake up. Gunu Vanu awake, yes he is. Gunu Vanu works hard. Anotherling, no wings, fleshy beak, no Vanu certainly. Netherling should not sneak up on Vanu that slumbers, claws cut sharper than fierce gale. Please, I'm fine. I got armor, man. What? Gunu Vanu's brother sends Netherling to help the rite of passage. Gunu Vanu passage rite is no longer a nestling. Heaven shine on Gunu Vanu this day, where your failing 8 times weighs heavy on heart. But now with Netherling's help, Gunu Vanu casts off weight and soars higher than any Okezundu imagines. Well, that's as far as I'm gonna help you, dude. This brings up another, yep, yes, another quest, but I just need the ether card for now, sir. Good luck. Let's see. This map is massive. I spy grass. Where's the last one? Oh, over there. Okay. Hopefully this is the last one and I can fly after this. Sleepless nights make Garner Valley's lined. Maelstrom of fog does another thing. Bring plants Garner Valley seeks. There you go. Netherlink brings rest at last. Garner Valley's troubles become sustenance for Gurglegrass, and Big Wheel of Nature turns without hindrance. Yes. It worked! Alright, let's fill out this map, and then we'll head... I'll lock the dungeon, but I won't do it yet, because maybe some of my buddies will hop over and join. Because these guys are in different servers. I know that Rouge said she couldn't make it, but maybe others will get online, who knows? Gosh, this map is way too big. What is that? Living totem pole? I'm actually gonna do a little switcheroo real quick. Because... that's not what I wanted. My chocobo's wings are a little annoying after I fly so much. We're getting there. Let's go unlock this dungeon real quick. Tony Vano waits for Netherling warrior. Netherling warrior comes. Netherling braves never reap to retrieve the Wakean scale for Zundu. Tonu's heart flutters in the gentle winds of Netherling's kindness. Never reap is sacred island to the Vanu Vanu, but Vundu come with their wicked ways and transform Never reap into a tempest of terrors. Watch your tail feathers, Netherling. Okay. Alright, almost done with this map. It only took eternity. At least what felt like eternity. Pretty sure this is the first new area I went to in Heaven's Sword, and I'm only just now able to fly and unlock it. The map. One more little spot. All right. So then we will go to Az's Law, I think is the last one. Oh no, there is another one. Where? Where the heck is the teleport there? Do I not I don't think it has a teleport. I think I have to leave through Idleshire to get there. That's annoying. It's very confused. Oh my god. There's a lot of blue quests in this place. Do you have any of the current? No, but I feel like... Poor, I know you. You're one of them half-manned adventurers. What roams about picking fights with gods and every bugger else. Well met, well met. Love your work. But you're just one of them packing all right. Jesus, crazers, am I right? Hells, for all I know, might be they're the ones who do the work while you share in the credit. Now, killer, don't take it personally or nothing, but I've seen it before when it's all blood and shite and explosions. It can be hard to tell if you're pulling your weight. That's why I've been training up in Stone Sky Sea. Don't let the daft name fool you. It's a proper training ground where fighting folk like me and you can go refining our killing prowess. If you've never been, go and look for the goodly fella out past the back bridge. He'll tell you the rest. You won't regret it. Okay. It's just unlocking a training spot, which I will never use. What about you, sir? That unlocks the Wondrous Tales, which I don't need because it just gives me XP, but because I'm only doing one class, I don't need it. This is an entire quest line. That's like the regular raids. Okay, alright, here's a Aether Current. Half-Six has very important tasks for trusty Uplander. Must be done with fastness. Aetherite of Idleshire needs of inspection. Maybe needs upkeep too. If gobbies do not take a look and fix little problems, its spinnings may shudder and stop. there is very big boom, but Half Six does not have the right tools. Uplander, there is no time to waste. Half Six needs ether flow distributors, the nearest area in base of Illuminati. Come, raid their store pots. Okay. What about all these ones? What do you have? Oh, those are... Okay, so that's the... one of the, like, special weapons that takes forever and a half to get. What about you? An ether current? Good. God damn it. I've been had. Some twice cursed sons of a mad blind bitch may have made off with all my takens in my tradables too. I knew this place was full of treasure hunters, but I never reckoned it'd be my treasures they'd be hunting. And it ain't just my losses that concerns me. The gobbies count on the goods I bring in to keep this place fed and watered. If I don't get my stock back, this whole town could fall apart. What do you say, adventurer? Will you help me bring these thieving curs to book? An adventurer coming back from the answering quarter says he bumped into a gang of ill-looking brutes on Front Bridge. Nearly knocked the poor kid into the Thaliac they did. Anyhow, he says they were heading into the ruins. Meet me there and we'll start the search. Okay, and then what about this one? Is this... This is another dungeon. I think this is like the hard version, because there's hard versions of like every dungeon. Now here's the adventure I was looking for. I've got a job that needs doing, and something tells me you'd be just the one to do it. Now stop me if I got this wrong, but a little bird told me that you'd been in and out of the Great Kubo Library, and that a walking, talking broom of all things showed you the way in. Well, I suppose the latter's bit neither here nor there. Long story short, a certain personage has something they want from that library, a hefty leather-bound tome to be exact. And they've tasked me with finding the right man to retrieve it. There's just one rub. Seems some heedless interloper, mind you, I'm not looking to point fingers here, left the door to the forbidden vaults wide open, allowing what seems like every void-sent and ensorcelled abomination in the Encyclopedia Eorzea to saunter right in. A right mess, I'm sure you agree. Fortunately, the strapping lad standing in front of me knows the place like the back of his hand. I just need you to make like your broom friend, sweep out the nasties, and retrieve the tome for my client. Simple enough, right? I'll meet you there. Okay. Just accepting all kinds of quests. Sorry, there's one more all the way back in this corner. What's back here? A Moogle. No. I think this is also a dungeon of some kind. You're Saloon, aren't you? I found you at last, Kupo. Vidofnir asked me to come find you, and I've been searching high and low, and near and far, Kupo. Do you know how difficult it is to look for someone while trying to stay unseen yourself? Well, never mind about that now. There are more important things to worry about, Kupo. Vidofnir was very insistent that I hurry back to the Owl Summit as soon as possible. So, on your way, Kupo. Right, well, that's my job done. I'll go on ahead and let Vidofnir know you're coming. See you there, Kupo. Yeah, so that's another, hard dungeon, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well now I have plenty to do. Jeez. Let's see. So it's a dungeon. I think that is another Aether Current, and then I think that is an Aether Current. Oh, this one up here might also be an Aether Current. There's too many. Hello, ma'am. Well met, lad. Now here's the plan. Considering the weight of the stuff they stole, they won't get far on foot. Chances are they've a boat hidden somewhere. I'll get onto my crew and have them stake out the riverbank. In the meantime, I want you to search the ruins for whatever you can find. Might be the bandits are lying low out there, or maybe they've stashed the loot and moved on. If you should chance on any of my belongings, I'd be obliged if you could bring them back to me. Okay, so then what's this blue quest over here? Dungeon. What? There's one behind me, isn't there? No, thank the gods, I've done enough running for one day. Those goddamn beasts came out of nowhere. It's a wonder we made it out alive. But we just can't leave the treasure there. You look like the sort that's used to risking life in them. Might be as you could help clear a way through those seedkin that damn near made a meal of us. We'd see that it was worth your while, of course. If you're interested, let my friend Sonny know. He should be somewhere near the entrance to St. Machian's Arbitorium. Well, I reckon it's safe to go back to Idleshire and look for a few more hands. We'll need as much help as we could get. Hope to see you at the Arbitorium. Yep. There is a lot of dungeons around here. Maybe I just haven't spent enough time in the base game cities cleaning up. That I just keep running into a bunch of them out here and... Dear Lord. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't wait. I can multitask. This one, and then I think that's only one for now. Hello. Oh my god. You are blonde. Wow, you are something else, dude. You're here to help with the seedkin infest in the Arbitorium? Thank the gods we've got the numbers to venture into there ourselves. They used to research plants life from every corner of the realm here, you know. Of course, with no one to look after it, it's gone a bit overgrown. Usually places like this are more trouble than they're worth, but if the parchments are found or anything to go by, there's something in these ruins that could benefit everyone in Idleshire for generations to come. A proper priceless treasure. And it goes without saying that a site as old as this is sure to be stuffed with all sorts of precious relics, which you'd be welcome to keep if you help beat a path for us. We will follow behind you once it's safe and see if you can't find what we're looking for. Okay, another dungeon. Oh my gosh. So that's the lady I just talked to. That's what she was on about. So what's over here? Maybe it's up here. Oh. Hello. I'll be taking that back. I want the stolen items. There we go. Okay. I'll go get this one first. Leave me alone, frogs. Matoya, can't you keep your frogs under control? Woe is me, Ribbit. Mistress Matoya will have my hide. You are your guest, and yet you would lend me your aid. Oh, thank you, kind adventurer. I am in your debt. Permit me to introduce myself, Ribbit. I am Sara Rago, a humble servant of Mistress Matoya. I am tasked with picking leaves from her herb garden, from which I make her tea. Alas, drawn to their medicinal properties, bugs have recently taken to ravaging the herbs. I'm attempting to get rid of the pests, but they are too much for a lone Parago to handle. I would be grateful if you could eliminate them in my stead, Ribbit. Okay. They're like, these frogs are cool. We're gonna do a special cutscene just for them so we can see. We can examine them up closer. Okay. That one was simple enough, didn't drag me halfway across a map. The bugs are no more. Oh, thank you. Not only are you kind, but you're strong as well, Ribbit. Now I can resume my duties again. Harvesting and making tea. It is all I am capable of. I'm a failed creation, you see. Like my mistress's other children, I'm incompetent and clumsy. For want of a task I would perform... Jesus, okay. For want of a task I could perform, she bade me serve her tea 7 times daily, but even in this I needed assistance, Ribbit. Unless I make myself more useful, 'tis only a matter of time before my mistress removes my enchantment, then I would revert to an ordinary toad, incapable of speech. I cannot bear the thought of that. I must become a better servant, and I believe that I can do so. If only I knew what my mistress desires. Having received of her blessing, the brooms here are bound to possess this knowledge. Alas, they refuse to talk to me. But as you are our guest, they cannot willfully ignore you. Even if you are not entirely cooperative or forthright, please speak with them, Ribbit, and acquire the information I need to survive. Oh my. Sorry, dude. I don't got time for all those. It's interesting how they use Blue Quest to introduce the tiny little shit side quests. Guess it's a way to get people, like, interested. Like, oh, that kind of sounds like a fun thing to do. Alright, so once I turn in this quest that's up here, I will queue for a dungeon. We'll see where that takes me. Just to start crossing those off my list, because there's a lot of them. Alright, I got your stolen goods. How goes the search adventure? Did you find anything? There you go. My stock, but one's chest's worth of it anyway. There's still some missing, but this damned good start. This is a good... Jesus. You've got the nose of a bloodhound, lad. I'll be wanting a lend of that sniffer of yours to track down the rest of my property. Yeah, maybe some other time, lady. I got places to be. Okay, so let's do... Never reap. You there, good sir. You look like you enjoy bathing in blood of your enemies. Have you perchance heard of Stone Sky Sea? You see, as part of an initiative to reduce the number of disputes, the Adventurers Guild has been forced to arbitrate between members who accuse their comrades of not contributing sufficiently to... let me try again. He who fights with strength of stone unyielding, breathes deep of boundless sky, and embraces serenity of rolling sea. Against him none can stand. Sorry, that's what the Doman fellow told me to say. I don't quite understand it myself, but he seemed to think it was all very clever. Right, so in essence, we've got these ridiculous contraptions that you attack in whatever manner you deem fit. Each is supposedly tailored to the strength of some legendary beast or being some madman decided to challenge once upon a time. Speaking of which, I believe one should be dropping in right about now. Okay. What the heck? That is quite the magic that they built for this. It's a pillar. Doesn't look like a creature to me. Apparently the first time they dropped one of those was an accident. The trainees loved it so much they started doing it all the time though, right? So each is tailored to the strength of a legendary fiend, the idea being that if you can defeat the dummy, you can defeat the fiend. In principle, that is. Dummies don't hit back after all, but who gives a fig about any of that, eh? I nearly forgot the best part. It's free! Oh, okay. I'm just trying to get this quest out of here. Perfect timing. That was pretty good. That was pretty dang good, that timing there. Hello everyone. Okay. But hey. My skills around last time, so they're a little different than I'm used to. What else? back so that I don't make that mistake again. Oh, we're missing someone. Oh, what happened there? No wonder this is taking a while. Disconnected, but he's coming back. Okay. They told me that in the chat. This black mage is just like, I don't care if we're missing someone, we're gonna keep going. Okay. Oh, hey. He's back. Good, good. I will move on then and get more enemies. No, hey. Dang it. I need my skills to recharge, like, just a little faster. Oh boy. These tornadoes are very annoying. It's all stacking up. We're gonna drag them over here, okay guys? So I'm tired of these dang tornadoes. Okay. House number 1. It's a cool looking bird, but I'm gonna have to edit the video so that sound is gone or something. I don't know. Dang it. Oh, it's unfortunate. it's attacking. My goodness. You have a crazy mask, sir. What's that? Totems? I don't understand. I'm just gonna stay away from it. Don't look nice to me. Oh. He was like carrying something. Interesting. I can get behind that. She's got some weird things happening here. Oh! So if we don't get rid of them, they turn into enemies. general on screen right now. I'm underwater! Whoa. There's camels. Jesus. Whew. Oh. Big fish. Big angry fish. Oh goodness. What is he doing? Okay. Dang it. I want to get to it before that happens. Oh no! Agent Mangodai! Oh shoot, that's our healer, isn't it? Panic killing. Panic kill. Kill him! Oh. it did. I didn't know that was possible. Whew. Oh, I need to spend some elegant tombstones. Goodness gracious. Alright, so... because I need to edit this video due to the unfortunate, miscalculation on my part, I'm going to pause the recording, so it'll say I'm offline for a minute, and then I'll come right back. So I'm gonna end this stream so it cuts it off, and then I'll be back in momentarily. After I vote for these people, because they're waiting on me. Okay, so I'll be